Okay, so welcome back. So now what we're going to do in this video, I'm going to show you this graph. Now we did these functions earlier, and so what I want to do is I want to show you that there's a relationship or a correspondence between the function and its derivative. Okay, so if we look at the function square root of x, and look at it, we notice what? We note it's an increasing function, right? And so again, if we realize and understand that the derivative is just the slope of the tangent line at a point on the function. And since this function f of x is increasing over the entire domain, we would expect that the slopes of the tangent lines are also going to be positive, right, over the whole domain, right? So it's an increasing function, which tells us that the slopes of the tangent lines would be positive, and it's going to be positive over the whole domain. And as you can see, the value of f prime of x is indeed above the x-axis, right? Now notice also, if you visualize the tangent lines, you notice that the slope of the function is decreasing, right? So it's flattening out as x increases. And so what you see that the slope of the tangent line according to f prime is positive, but it's decreasing as x gets bigger. So you can see that there's a relationship between f of x and f prime of x. Okay, now let's look at another one. So here we have f of x is equal to x squared minus 2x, right? And it's a parabola with the vertex at 1 comma negative 1, right? And so there's also the axis symmetry is that x equals 1. And so you can also see f prime of x is equal to 2x minus 2. Okay, so now notice that if you look at the function, the parabola, it is decreasing from negative infinity to 1 and increasing from 1 to positive infinity. So, we'll look what you notice about the derivative function, the graph of the derivative function. It is negative, right? It's below the x-axis from negative infinity to 1, where it crosses, and it's positive from 1 to positive infinity. Notice that at 1, the derivative function intersects the x-axis at x equals 1, and that's where on the parabola the tangent line is horizontal and has a slope of 0. Okay? Also, what does the derivative function tell you? It tells you that the rate of change, right, the instantaneous rate of change is constant because it gives you a linear function. Okay? So there is a relationship between f of x and f prime of x that will help us get an idea and understanding of the behavior of the derivative function when we're looking at the original function. Okay, so if we know the behavior of the original function, we could figure out what the behavior is of the derivative function. Okay, and use that to help us graph it. Okay, that's it. Have a great day.